Hey, what's up, guys? Keto back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about, Alabama true freshman Tua Tagovailoa replaced Jalen Hurts in the middle of a national championship and won the game. Like Tagovailoa gave Alabama's offense some life early in the second half, then won it in overtime. And the game actually ended, was it 2 o'clock? Yeah, it was like a couple hours ago. Actually, you can. That's him right there in the Alabama jersey. So, and it was a crazy game, man. You also just seen it, like the humidity, and the whole atmosphere was at its all time high. Like, it feels like fight is gonna start to happen once something goes on. So I would definitely, recommend you guys to, watch it, once you I guess you can look it up on YouTube or, see the highlights or whatnot, but it's a great game to watch, man. I would definitely, recommend it for y'all to watch. So back to this article. But yeah. Alabama benched starting quarterback Jalen Hurts after halftime of Monday's national championship against Georgia. It ended paying dividends, to say it the least, as Alabama secured its sixth national championship under Nick Saban. And Saban is one more, he's already tied with Barry Bryant having the most titles in college history. But if he gets one more, then he has the most titles. eh, Uh, excuse me. Then he would have the most titles in college history. So he just need one more, man. Which I'm pretty sure he will. He will either next year or a year after that. You know, either in 2018 or I'm sorry, either 2019 or 2020. So it's a good uh chance of that happening again because because how high their recruiting class is. So we'll see. Saban turned to five-star freshman backup to Tongo Vailoa to start the second half. Because the first half they were doing pretty bad, man. They didn't even score, and it was like 0-13, by halftime. So Saban had to change the whole offense up and wake up the defense, and then that's what he did in the second half, and especially in overtime. Defense, they turned it all the way up. I'm so tired. And second half, and Tongo Vailoa rewarded him quickly. For a true freshman quarterback, it was a performance we'll remember for a long time. Alabama scored its first point of the game on Tongo Vailoa's second drive. Tongo Vailoa threw a 6-yard touchdown to fellow freshman Henry Ruggs III to make it a 13-7 game and give the Tide momentum they need. And you can see in the video right here what, his first touchdown. It was that was nice. Much nicer was a 9-yard scramble on the 3rd and 7 earlier in the drive, where Tongo Vailoa eluded a horde of Bama rushers, reversed the field, and muscled his way past the line to preserve Bama's drive. That's a play where he even got me kind of, wait a minute, this guy's stronger than I thought because he doesn't look like the type of dude that's a strong guy, but you know definitely underestimated him pretty much the whole time because I thought that Georgia, because the reason I picked Georgia was because their defense, their quarterback, Jake Fromm was not really Fromm, but he was doing pretty good, during the season, during the season, especially playoffs. It's just at that championship game, things started to get a little heated, and a bunch of fatigues, and just a lot of mistakes happening on Georgia's part. Is I mean, I'm just pointing out what on Georgia. I'm gonna go with Alabama, after this. So, but on Georgia's part, Jake, you know, but I can't really put it really on Jake because gotta charge my phone. But yeah, because at the late, at the late part of the games, running the ball is what get them, W's. Running the ball is what gets them out of trouble. So, but this part of the game, it didn't work, especially in overtime. So, and because of that mistake, it definitely give Tua a great opportunity to use his offensive reservoir to beat them. Basically his offensive tools to beat them. But yeah, he would tie the game with a beautiful off balance throw. And you can see on this video, he running on the left side, and he threw that very tight, window type of pass. Down to 2013, and faced with a 4th and 4 from Georgia's 7-yard line, the freshman threw it a touchdown pass to tie the game at 20 with less than 4 minutes to go. Then he sealed his legacy. The game went into overtime after Tagovailoa's touchdown pass late in the fourth quarter and another missed Alabama field goal. Georgia just got a field goal under possession. A 51-yarder from Rodrigo Blankenship. Yeah, Blankenship. And this guy is like he never misses. Like I don't think he missed at all this season. Like that's how good he is. Unlike their Alabama's kicker, where he basically missed all his field goals at that game, which I'm not sure if he's going to be starting or even going to be playing at all next season. Wait, where are I at? Oh, after taking a 16-yard sack, that placed Alabama at Georgia's 41-yard line. He threw a touchdown pass to Devonta Smith to win the game. In that 16, because he was the defense, especially the front line, they were all over the quarterback, so he had no choice. I mean, not really had no choice. He had a choice to throw it out in the crowd, but he got overwhelmed, and that's when he got sacked. But at the next play, he turned everything around and threw a very nice pass to Devonta Smith, and won the game. He became so famous during the game. Well, Is that a Wikipedia page? Is that a Wikipedia page? The quarterback in the national championship got a Wikipedia. Damn, he did got a Wikipedia page in a during the third quarter. Congrats. Yo, this dude really got a Wikipedia page. It's crazy. All right. The Alabama offense went scoreless in the 13-0 first half against Georgia, prompting the decision to move to Tagovailoa. Hurts completed 3 of 8 passes for just 21 yards, along with 6 rushes for 47 yards. It was 47. I think I said earlier because he barely got over 40 yards, but he got like 47 yards with 6 rushes of 21 yards. That's crazy, man. 6 rushes for 47 yards. That's not too good, but he lucky he got bailed out by his rookie. See, Tango Vailoa getting action in this game perhaps isn't too surprising, as Alabama said it was prepared to play him in the Sugar Bowl against Clemson. The Hawaii native has got chances to operate Alabama offense at times this season, as you might imagine with some of the Tide's blowout losses. He had a similar playing style to Jalen Hurts, and some consider him to even be a better passer. On a season, the freshman had played in 7 games, completing 35 of his 53 passes for 8 touchdowns and 1 interception. It's almost like he knew this was coming. Anywhere you go, you're gonna have to compete, he said as a recruit. In life, you're gonna go get a job. You're gonna have to compete with the next person to move up. On college football's biggest stage, he got his chance to move up coming out of high school. Tongo Vailoa, Tongo Vailoa was rated number 2 dual threat quarterback in the country on the 247 Sports. Now he's got a championship as a true freshman. Yeah, man, he definitely bail those guys out, especially Jalen Hurts, because he was having a pretty bad game, man. You know, becoming scoreless. Down by 13 points, but yeah, man, congratulations to Alabama being the championship. I mean, being the champions once again. So, and the fun fact is that Saban won his first championship, with LSU, and then later on it was Alabama, and that was like in 2004, I think. Yeah, it had to be 2004 because I think he went to Alabama like in 2006 or seven. Yeah, it could be it. Actually, yeah, it had to be 2006 because he said he's with that team for over 10 years, so it had to be. But that's besides the point. Just want to point that out there. But Tua, he's gonna be a very he's already a pop. He's already a superstar. For bringing that team a champion, bringing Alabama a championship. So I'm pretty excited to see how he is, next season, and hoping if Jalen Hurts isn't, gonna be butthurt once he realized that his starting spot is gonna be, jeopardized, or he's already, gonna be a backup next season. Who knows? But let me know in the comments section, what you think about, the game, and also don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys, next time. Deuces.